Hello all you awesome humans and welcome back to my channel. It is Katt Dee. So today I'm going to do something different. A friend of mine did this tag and I'm going to change it up a little bit. So this was originally the Buy the Bet book tag and I'm just going to make it Buy the Bet tag because I love the concept. I feel like all of us in the collector community as well as the book community can do this tag. So I'm super excited. It was a little more difficult than I anticipated. I thought, oh, I can do that. It sounds so easy. And no, it's hard to talk about yourself. So the concept of this tag was basically to go through each letter of the alphabet, hence the bet, book tag, or just tag in this case. And for each letter of the alphabet, you were supposed to give a describing word or phrase that related to you or your channel. So that is what I did. And I hated every minute of it, but then at the end it was very fun. And I guess that I'm just going to go through the letters, and in the comments below you guys are supposed to tell me whether you agree or if you have something that's better for a letter that I didn't choose. Tell me what that letter is and what you would have made the word. But be nice, all you haters. Don't be hating, just appreciating. Okay, that was really lame. All right, let's get right into it. So for the letter A, I went with alien because I call everybody humans. I'm a bit weird. I sometimes feel like I'm from a different planet. So in my brain and in my mind, I am an alien. And all you guys are just awesome humans. And I'm the alien. So for B, if it's not obvious, I went for book nerd because, I mean, I love books. I'm definitely so excited about encompassing more of that in my channel. And I'm so happy for those of you guys that, you know, even though I know that a lot of you joined my channel for predominantly the unboxings and the pops and the collectibles, which I still am going to do a ton of, I'm glad that you're still watching some of those big book videos and, you know, showing me support on those too. It means a ton to me. I feel so lucky to be a part of this fabulous community. For C, I chose comic books because we're just going to stick with books and it was easy, okay? Don't give me a hard time. No, like it's really hard to come up with things that you think remind you of you or your channel. Like cat, but it's the wrong letter because I'm K and I'm not the animal. You see what you see, it's just difficult. So for the letter D, I said doggies. So as you guys know, throughout my videos, you will see one of my two dogs running across the screen from time to time. I have a American Eskimo. Her name is Kara. I'll put a picture. And I have a 1.5-year-old Mastiff who is no longer a puppy, but is still a puppy. And he is almost 200 pounds. So see, puppy picture versus adult picture. Grew so fast. Where'd the time go? I have no idea. So for E, I put energetic because I feel like I do put a lot of energy into my videos. Sometimes I talk really loud, but I'll get to that later. I feel like YouTube makes me so excited that all I want to, like, I want to show you guys how excited I am by maybe overdoing it sometimes. But it's just my personality. You either love me or you hate me. And if you love me, I love you too. And if you hate me, well, you're probably not watching this video. So the next letter is F, and for F I put friendly. I do pride myself on being not only a good friend to my friends, but I'm also friendly to people until they are mean, and then I just ignore them. Or if it's an IRL situation, I'm mean right back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't take any crud from anybody. All right, so the next one is G, and I know you guys weren't going to think of this one, so I thought of it, and even though I'm an alien, I still think it fits. But G, I'm a girl. I'm a girl alien. Is that cheating? I mean, I think that, you know, that's what I am. Oh say, words are hard. So for number H, I put happy. So most of the time I am happy. And I know this probably seems like, you know, I'm just throwing out random words that start with letters, which I kind of am. That's the whole point. But I am happy. And even if I'm not happy, I try to present myself as happy when I do these videos because that's what people like watching. They like watching upbeat. They like watching happy. You know, like if I see a video that as much as I can empathize with someone, but if their videos are always so like sad and depressing, when I am sad and depressed, I want to watch someone happy and outgoing, and I want to get excited about something, and I want to get out of my funk. So I say happy. So for I, and this might actually surprise a lot of you, or maybe not, maybe you can tell, but I'm actually super introverted. Now when you get to know me, I come out of my shell pretty quickly, and like I'm talkative and I can have a conversation with you, but until I get to know you, until that initial introduction, I am like super shy and quiet, unless it comes to work. So when I'm in a work environment, I have no problems talking to people that I don't know regarding work or the work environment. But when we're like out like socially, or you know, even like at a restaurant, like I don't want to talk. Like I'm just like, whatever, I'll have whatever, just give me this on the menu, or, you know, like it's not really that bad. So for J, I put just a nerd because that's what I am. I'm just a nerd and an alien. So I'm an alien girl nerd. Are you getting all this? There's going to be a quiz after. Okay, for K, I put kind. I am kind. I'm kind of short and kind of silly and kind of weird and kind of me. So for L, I put loud, but duh. If you watch my videos, you obviously know I think doing YouTube videos means yelling at the camera. Like, you can't hear me. If I talk louder, you can hear me. But really, if I just talk normal, you guys be able to hear me. So sometimes I even have to like turn my audio down because I'm screaming at the camera because I'm so excited. So for M, I put movies. You guys see that I do movie trailers, reviews. I also do some movie reviews. I would love to get more into movie reviews. I just feel like sometimes, like when you're doing movie reviews, like you want them to be beneficial for whomever's watching it. But really, I just want to talk about the things I don't like. I'm much more interested in talking about the things that I don't like in a film than that I do like, and I find that it comes across negative. And if you guys haven't noticed, I don't like having negative, like, I mean, I have one negative video on my channel, I think, and it's about ranting about flippers, because when you're a collector and you have a hard time finding things in the wild, or if you work 6 days a week like I do most weeks, and like you don't want to have to rely on eBay, or if you do rely on eBay, you don't want to have to pay 17 times the price because other silly people are paying 17 times the price. Like, seriously, like, don't you guys know, as the consumer, we control the price, not the sellers. If we stop buying things at flipper prices, then they won't have any business. But I'll get off that. I can talk too much about that. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but that's okay. So for N, I put nerd, because duh. Do you see? Do you see this, you guys? Yes, I'm an adult, and I'm a nerd. So for O, I am open-minded. And when I mean that, I mean, I'm open-minded. I'm willing to try anything once. And when I mean that, I mean, like, I'd go skydiving. I'd probably eat a tarantula. You know, I would climb Mount Everest if someone paid me enough money. And I'd definitely have, like, my burial plot picked out, whatnot, because I might die. But yeah, I'm pretty open-minded. I'm excited about trying new things on my channel. Like, I mean, obviously you guys are digging Name That Pop. It's just something that I came up with and I'm really loving it. I want to come up with some more things like that. So yeah. For P, I said pretty silly, because I'm more than pretty silly. I'm ridiculously silly, but I already had a different R, so I had to put this in P, and the only thing I could think of, I mean, was pretty silly. So there you go. Me working around the letters. You see what I'm doing here? You could do it too. For Q, I put quixotic, and if you don't know what quixotic is, my husband would say it's being foolishly impractical, but for me, I just prefer visionary or imaginary. But regardless, foolishly impractical. For R, I put relatable because I feel like I'm relatable. For all of you guys watching my channel, most of you guys collect pops, read books, like TV, like movies, and you can relate to me on some kind of level. I'm no one special, and yeah, so I find myself pretty relatable. For S, I put short because I'm sitting down, but even when I'm standing up, I am 5 foot and 2 inches tall. So everyone is always looking down on me in the most positive way. Or I'm looking up to everybody. That's a better way to put it. I am pretty short. For T, I put thankful, and that should be a given. It was the easiest one to come up with, and it's one that is probably the most genuine answer. I am so thankful for all of you guys that take 5 minutes, take 2 minutes, take any minutes out of your life to hit play on something that I made and something that I created. And I'm even more thankful for those of you that engage me in the comments and like have some valuable input and just like want to have a dialogue, because I mean, seriously, life sucks sometimes, and sometimes it's just so nice to talk about things that you love and talk about other things that aren't as, dire as like, rent and, just the shit outside of all this stuff that we all have to deal with. It's nice just to come together and have like a conversation about nerdy stuff and like in a healthy environment. So for you, I put underpopulated. Actually, my husband came up with that. You can thank him. And I said, why did you say underpopulated? He's like, because you only have 1,000 people. And here in my head, I'm thinking, only 1,000? Holy crap. 1,000 people. 1,022 people. 1,022 people. All of you humans clicked that subscribe button. And you clicked it. I mean, either I paid you, but don't tell anybody else. Or, I mean, you clicked on it because you genuinely wanted to hear what I had to say, see my content, win some giveaways, whatever reason for hitting that subscribe button. I am very thankful. And despite his little underpopulated, I am grateful for every single one of you. But I couldn't think of another you. So there you go. So next we have V, and that is very excited. I know I'm cheating a little bit, but that's okay. You can cheat too on this tag, I mean. So I am very excited about, I've been so consistent with my channel this year. I have grown my channel this year by over 100 subscribers, which I haven't been able to do since I first started my channel. And, like as a YouTuber, I said this before, like if you're thinking about starting YouTube, I say just do it. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have 1 person or 2 people, 500 people, 100,000 people. Like I've mentioned before, I really want that play button. But it doesn't matter how many people you have. It matters about you loving what you're doing and you having, conversations about things that you loving having conversations with. Like, as much as I love clicking on something and seeing, oh my gosh, I have 27 comments. 1 comment is great. 1 interaction with someone that I wouldn't have spoken to had I not been engaged in my YouTube channel, had I not asked the question, what's your favorite pop? Or what's your favorite color? Like, seriously, it is one of the best things I think I've ever done. I love this platform. I love the ability to have conversations with people all over, make friends, make lifelong friends. I've made some friends that will be my friends after YouTube. And yeah, I just love you all so much. All right, I'm moving on from that. All right, so W. This one was hard. I mean, I was going to say wax-like, but I decided that made no sense, and I went with weird. But wax-like sounded better because I felt like I could be in like a Madame Tussauds wax museum if I was wax-esque. No, okay. So I'm just weird. You guys know I'm weird. If you're watching my channel, you embrace the weird. You know, aliens are weird. We just are. You know, alien, short, female, girls. We're weird. X. The impossible letter. I made it possible. So, I was an X-Men in the past life. You have to go with it because I can't change it now because it's now on camera. So yes, my X is X-Men in a past life, and specifically someone similar to Magneto. I think. I mean, I can feel it in my bones. That's what I was. I was like a girl version of Magneto, or maybe I was actually Magneto. So why I did young at heart because as much as I would like to call myself a young now, I mean, I'm not old, but I'm not young. I am in that weird transitional age group area, like the age between 26 and 36, where you're like, I'm not young and I'm not old, but I'm just floating in this chasm of the young people think I'm old and the old people think I'm young. So young at heart is what it is. That's just how it's going to be. And for my last one, I had to Google words that started with the letter Z. And believe it or not, this is the only word that I Googled besides X. And yeah, so I decided to go with zestful, which if you guys don't know the definition of that, it is characterized by great enthusiasm. Insert applause here. I know I did fantastic. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this tag. Please participate. And like I said, if you think of a different word for a different letter, please go ahead and put that down there. I'd love to hear what you had to say. Please keep it positive. I mean, I know you guys could probably think of 1,000,000 negative things to say, and I know that us as YouTubers are probably opening ourselves up to all of the trolls, but it is what it is. I'm Katt Dee, guys. Make sure you hit that big notification bell to get updated when I put up new content. Subscribe and comment down below. Bye!